So it's a pretty cold February Wednesday afternoon in early February. So I'm actually on a different bike. My BMW R12 Nine T is safely tucked up in the garage. So consequently I've not ridden since early November. And every winter I have the same thing where, like most people, you're just itching to get out on your bike again. I've been promising myself for quite some time some kind of winter hack. Which you can take out happily in any weathers. So anyway, what bike am I on? It's a 1998 Yamaha XJ600N. Not the most glamorous and exciting bike in the world, but pretty much perfect for that classic sort of winter hack. Known to be a, well, famous last words, pretty bulletproof engine. And with a little bit of TLC, hopefully, it will reward me with some winter riding, which I've obviously been deprived of, like many people. So with a new battery and the brakes sorted, we put it through an MOT, and I'm pleased to say it passed without any issues at all. And here I am, MOT, taxed, insured, breakdown recovery, all the rest of it, and I have myself a winter hack. Do need to get used to the 5 gears as opposed to 6. Much higher revving in my BMW. When you're in fifth, you constantly feel like there needs to be another gear. Anyway, time will tell how well the bike serves me. This is only my second ride. First ride was actually bringing the bike home. But it feels good. So I've just actually shut my visor properly. Hopefully it's got rid of that high-pitched whistling that probably has been on the video for the entire duration. So obviously there's all sorts of, I don't know, luxuries that you take for granted on modern bikes that are sadly lacking on, or maybe not sadly lacking, just lacking on older vehicles. One characteristic of this bike which is taking a little bit of getting used to is the throttle is a little bit like an on-off switch. Now that probably can be improved or sorted out with a bit of a service on the carbs. But yeah, when you're pulling away, you've got to give it a little bit of a handful of revs and ease that clutch out, because it is kind of, as I say, light switch, all or nothing. But again, it's just something to get used to. Ridden bikes like that before. You get very, very spoiled riding a new or newish BMW. And this is back to basic biking, which I have to say is quite enjoyable. It's, you know, roughly half the power of my R9 T BMW. It's half the engine size capacity, so but it's, you know, it's quite buzzy. It really doesn't feel fast. This exhaust sounds extraordinary. Honestly, when I first started the bike, I was convinced there's a big hole in it somewhere, because it sounds very, very sporty. But actually, I think it is a characteristic of this particular bike. 4x2, very, very sporty sounding. There is quite a bit of corrosion on one of the exhaust pipes, but I don't think it's blowing through there. And the fact it's just gone through an MOT would suggest that everything's all right. So I've posted very few videos on YouTube over the last couple of months, having just not been out on the bike. So hopefully now I'm back on the road again, start adding a little bit more content, which I have to say I enjoy very much. An enjoyable process getting out on the bike. Bit of filming, bit of editing. Oh shit, I forgot about these roads. I've got 2 weeks of roadworks here in Pusey. These roads are absolutely horrendous for a bike. They send each wheel in different directions. I didn't come down this on the way out. I avoided it by coming in or coming out of the village a different way. I completely forgot about it now, so let's just pay attention. Unfortunately, there's a roundabout as well coming up, which it's equally got no road surface on it, so let's just take it nice and steady around there. So here we are. I think that's probably about, say, 30 miles. Yeah, about 30 miles. Very enjoyable. I'd say the second ride on the bike. So as tempting as it is to just put the bike away, I think I'll get the hose out.